Well, hello again, my wonderful friends. Hope you're having a fabulous week. I am going on almost 6 weeks, or 5 weeks and a couple of days on my maternity leave, and I can hardly believe that I am halfway through. It has absolutely been flying by. It has been a roller coaster, an absolute roller coaster, but mostly I've been super, super happy. I'm really thoroughly enjoying every bit of time with my family, my beautiful daughter, my sweet husband. I don't know, it's flying by. It's absolutely flying by. Like, the days are blurring together. Morning and night don't even matter because we are on baby's schedule, and she's still like not at the point where she's regulating her circadian rhythm. So it's whatever she says, and we'll have like a couple days where she sleeps for like pretty good stretches, like, and by pretty good I mean like 2 to 3 hours, but then like after that she's right back to like up every hour, sometimes eating like 2 bottles back to back, and yeah, it's chaotic. And we have had a really fun morning this morning because her dad was helping getting her cleaned up and getting her dressed for the day, and she decided to puke all over first. Started off with that, puking everywhere, and then in the middle of changing her, she decided to pee all over the place before he could get a diaper on her. It was just chaos. It was right after he had cleaned her, so he could like emergency bath her at this point. You have to clean her changing table, whole new outfit. Like, it was a whole thing. So and then on top of it, she was hungry, so she was screaming like crazy. So yeah, but I don't know. It's been awesome being home with her, and yeah, I don't know. I'm dreading having to return to work, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that all goes, because also they're still messing with me, guys. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely astounded. So I am on maternity leave, right? And I have a customer who is planning on taking delivery at our facility, coming in from Alaska. Really long way. Guy wanted to save $5,000 on shipping. Don't blame him. And I had discussed this with my boss prior to leaving, that the customer may potentially want to come in May, and keep in mind my company has deadlines for when they expect customers to pick up their car after it's completed and it's been paid for. So they want to get the stuff out, and got to keep business moving. And so I mentioned it to my boss because they had implemented a new policy where if a salesperson is not present for the pickup or delivery in-house for their customer, that the admin will charge you $500. So they will take $500 out of your commission for your second half if you are not available to do anything. And we are responsible for scheduling our own pickups. So I mentioned to my boss, like, hey, like, he might want to come in while I'm on my leave, and I'm concerned about getting him taken care of, and and I don't want to get charged. Am I going to have to come in while I'm on leave? And my boss said, hey, don't worry about it. He's like, we could figure something out. And I was like, okay, awesome. Well, guess what? The guy is wanting to schedule to pick up his car because he's got to book a flight and everything. So it takes some planning and expenses on his end. And I'm guessing that admin has access to my email because I had never communicated that to anybody. Like, I hadn't had an opportunity to communicate the date to anyone as of yet. And this member of admin went and scheduled this appointment, sent a calendar invite to all necessary parties. And it is happening while I'm on leave. So I emailed everybody who was attached to that thread and said, hey, just want to see, basically how this is being handled. Like, is someone going to be able to help me without, me incurring this charge? Or is this something that you guys are expecting me to come in while I'm on leave to do? And, nobody responded for like a day. And so I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, this has been a thing. Like, I've been emailing people and, trying to keep up with stuff as much as I can while I'm on leave, which I know that's voluntary. I don't have to do that, but I'm trying to do my part as much as I can from home and keep stuff moving. And I have not been getting sometimes no responses at all, or definitely not very timely responses. So I emailed again and said, hey, I'm just following up on this. And one of my managers jumped in and said, hey, I have no problem helping out with this. Well, then admin jumped on right after that and said, nope, we're going to charge you. And I was like, wait a second. You're the one who scheduled this while I'm gone on leave. You know what I mean? Like, that seems like a catch-22, right? Like, you get charged if you're not present, but we know you're on maternity leave and we scheduled it while you are not present. And they said, it's up to you whether or not you choose to show up. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, something about this feels really, really wrong. Like, definitely unethical and terrible, especially because it's like, I'm still recovering. I had an emergency C-section. They had to cut me open, stitch me together. Like, I'm on a whole regimen of medication, and I'm not supposed to be lifting stuff. I'm supposed to be taking it easy and healing. So, and then also, like, I shouldn't have to be worrying about stuff like that because I'm on leave. And I've already been, following up and doing, what I can. I don't know. Anyway, so it seems really, really unethical. And then also I'm like, what's the legality of that? Like, are they able to do that? Like, I don't know. So I emailed them back and I was just like, hey, like, I understand we got to keep stuff moving. I would really appreciate some help. Y'all mentioned that my boss said that there was a possibility that you guys could work something out for me. Looks like Jeremy offered to assist as well. Like, is there anything you can do for me? This is the situation. And I haven't heard anything back, so just is what it is. Like, it seems like throughout the years, this place that I found to be quite wonderful, even though it was very stressful and definitely toxic, very toxic environment, it's just gotten worse and worse over the years, which is weird because usually over time things like improve, right? Or they're supposed to, or that's the goal, but it's not. It's definitely not for me. And again, like, I feel like basically since I've started, there's been like a couple people who've just kind of had it out for me, seemingly for no reason, just because I exist, basically. Like, not that I've done anything wrong or anything like that. It's just, some people just don't like other people, I guess. So, not very professional. And I don't know, this one individual I have in mind has had many, many problems with many other people. There's even plenty of reviews naming this person directly. So, yeah, there's definitely others who can back me up on that, but I don't know. It's disheartening, especially because of how much I've been obviously screwed with. Essentially, once the company found out I was pregnant, and then the start of the new year, as we were getting closer to my maternity leave, like, I know that they are intentionally keeping business from me, which is like really crappy because I'm off for, a few months and I'm commission only. So that's my only source of money. But they don't care. What I've come to find is that, at least in my experience with this particular place, there's not a lot of care and consideration for pregnant women. And I am in a male-dominated field, and funnily enough, the person who gives me the hardest time of all there is a woman. So, weird, right? But it is what it is. So, just trucking along here, enjoying my time, trying to decide like what's happening here in the future. Got some good things coming up, and I don't know. We've got a plan. Because we've got another year left on this apartment, and we don't want to rent forever, and we have to decide like where we want to go, how we're doing it, and all that good stuff. So yeah, pray for me, guys. Pray for you too. World is absolutely crazy right now. There's a lot more messed up things going on than what's happening to me, though. For me, of course, like, this is not great, but again, I'm just trusting the process. So yeah, hang in there. I'll hang in there. It'll work out. I have to believe that. I mean, you can't slide backwards. You got to keep moving forward. Onward, forward, and up always. Haven't said that one in a while, I don't think. But anyway, love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Like, share, and subscribe if you feel up to it. Appreciate when you do. Chat again real soon, alright? Bye-bye.